how's it going?
It's going well.
So, obviously, you're here to support your man, Tony Harrison. Can we talk a little bit about the fight with, a tough opponent that's going to be facing Sergio Garcia?
Yeah, we've all been in the gym training. Tony has had a hard camp, but very, very well needed. And so I think, and I know that come Saturday, he will be victorious in his win.
Now, obviously, you've seen him in training camp with the Charlos. You've seen him for the previous fight. Is this a different version? You were saying that, obviously, some family, personal things that happen.
Yeah, I would say this is definitely different only because, you have to make changes as you grow as a fighter. And as being a former world champion, you have to always keep leveling up. And so Tony made the right changes by bringing in Fareed, always keeping that family dynamic and obviously just keep growing in the sport.
Now I have to switch, from former to current WBC champion.
That's right.
How's everything changed? Last time I talked to you, we kind of had that. Hopefully we get this fight. Hopefully we get out. There's no more. Knocked her out. No.
Everything's been good. Very blessed to be where I am today. I worked hard. I hustled. Got to the top as world champion. Right now, we're training. I'm still in training camp. We do have some news dropping Monday, but y'all will hear it here first. I'm fighting next Saturday in Manchester, so I'm just putting that out here. And next Saturday, last minute. Who am I fighting? To be announced. So just stay tuned to that. So, I'm always in the gym. Not everything always has to be posted, but just know that I'm training and I'm always on my shit. So.
Why so last minute, though?
Last minute? It hasn't been last minute. It's just last minute to y'all. It's last minute to the fans.
So you've known?
Yeah, I've known. Yeah. Alycia Baumgardner, yes.
So you're going to probably flying out Sunday or Monday?
Monday I will be flying out to Manchester. Yeah, man. Again, I stay ready. I stay in the gym. So late minute for y'all, but I've been in the gym.
Is there anybody specifically that you want?
We want everybody at the top. Obviously Mikaela Mayer to get this work. She already know I would beat her ass. We got Choi next. We got my mandatory. So it's all gonna play into how it's supposed to play into.
Champ, is that any concern though with the time difference going out there like on fight week?
Absolutely not, and I'll tell you why. Because Harper was last minute, it's the same thing. So as a fighter, you have to make adjustments. I'm great at making adjustments. I understand the magnitude of where I am and what the level I am. So we make adjustments along the way.
And now the fans out there know you a lot better. What do you think about the fans of the UK?
Oh, the UK, man, I love them. The fans are amazing. It was just nice, my performance in the UK. So now we're building that fan base over there and then slowly transition it into the States. So I will be having my US debut hopefully in June, possibly, for my mandatory, so we can build here.
Obviously Saturday night, you'll be here for the Tony Harrison fight, and Mikaela Mayer will be fighting in California against Jennifer Hahn. What are your expectations in that fight?
My expectations for Mayer is to see where is this power that she possesses. How are you making a statement in the 130 division? Surprise me. I want to see a knockout. I want to see if Mikaela Mayer has that. And I believe that she don't. She's proven it, that she goes the distance. She has more of an amateur style. That's cool. But just understand that AB, the bomb, is coming to knock you out and it's going to show out.
There's some Twitter back and forth and things like that. She mentioned that she feels that you and Troy are going to try to freeze her out. Why would she say that?
So, and I said this in a previous interview, as an underdog coming up, I had to hustle to get to the top. I'm a world champion now, so I have authority, I have control in my career. And because Eddie Hearn has Choi, it only makes sense for me to fight Choi. And why not? The fans want to see more of Alycia. DAZN is applying the platform to do so. So Choi and Alycia just make sense. We both share, similar backgrounds. That's another title. It just makes the fight with me and Mikaela even more exciting that I have another title, and now, we can fight for undisputed.
And seeing the fact that you mentioned similar background, was there potential maybe a fight in Korea, seeing that you're Black, Korean, mixed?
Yeah, I would love to fight in Korea. I think that'd be dope. Whatever Eddie Hearn thinks, but, we're always just growing, and whatever venue we're going to be at, it's definitely going to be a packed crowd for sure.
And then trying to get your thoughts on two other big women's fights that are coming up. Obviously, Savannah Marshall stopped her opponent, and Claressa is going to over. You know, she had a major fight.
Yeah.
You know, venture, one loss that made her human. That's presented. How do you see that fight being?
You know, I see that fight as a 50-50 fight. And to be honest, you know, Claressa has power and so does Savannah. But, you know, when we watch fights and we see what that person is doing in that fight, Savannah made a statement last week, right? And we like statements, especially in women's boxing. So we want to see that transition over to win those two fights. But, you know, Claressa's seasoned. And so I think her experience in the ring, you know, her becoming a two-time world champion in two different weight classes also speaks for itself. So I think it's going to be a great fight, and I think it's the fight for women's boxing will be one of the fights.
And the other one, obviously, is Katie Taylor-Amando Serrano, long overdue, but it's going to be happening 30th this month.
Yeah, so that fight, that's a tough fight. If it goes the distance, I see Katie Taylor, but I see Amanda by knockout. So again, styles make fights, so it's kind of iffy. So depending who comes with the best game plan is going to be victorious in that fight, April 30th.
And then ultimately, just want to ask, it's the same day we got Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. I know that you're a fan of both the fighters. Who are you going to see winning that fight?
I definitely got Shakur winning that fight. You know, just as an underdog, I think he's still trying to prove himself in the division. When you have a hungry fighter like that, they want to keep proving themselves. And I believe that Shakur has the skills, but we also got Valdez, who is still being overlooked as a champion. So I know that they're both going to come with the heat. So let the best fighter win.
What do you think about Tank Davis and Rollies? Who you got in that one?
You know, I got Javante. I think, you know, he's a well-seasoned fighter all around. Obviously, really brings good entertainment for the boxing show. As we can see, but I think just overall, Javante has all the skills to win. So
next week we have a good one: Ugas versus Errol Spence.
Yep.
Break it down for me.
You know, Ugas as the underdog coming up, trying to still prove himself, beat Manny Pacquiao. That should say something. But you know, you have Errol Spence who's coming off, you know, a great win against Thurman. You know, had gotten in the accident, so you know we're still trying to see where he is progressing in the mix of that. But honestly, I got Ugas winning. I'm in the
underdog.
I'm an underdog as myself, and so I'm going for him. So again, guess what? The best game plan for that fight as well. So
now one last one from me. Now, if they handle their business and Crawford and Spence meet up, what do you see?
You know, right now I have Crawford, and I will make a better prediction once I see Errol Spence fight against Ugas. I think it only makes sense because we only seen just a little bit of Errol Spence. You know, he did come off of, like a horrible accident, fought Thurman. And I think a lot of people want to see more of you know, Errol Spence. Where is he at? Is he the same? Is he better? So I guess off that fight we'll kind of have a better indication. And then also seeing Crawford back in the ring, we got to see him back in the ring as well.
Any last message for all the fans out there?
Yep, just keep following. We are coming for the Undisputed 2022, hopefully. And, you know, just staying active, so you'll definitely see me in the ring.
Tune in next Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Next week.